Soups, to me, represent all that is good in America, all right? America is the founder of soup, believe it or not. That's a fact that you can look up. And when America invented soup, they said, we're not gonna make just any old soup, all right? We're gonna make the best soups in the country, in the world. And we're gonna add different flavors and combinations to the soup to make it better than France and China and all the other countries out there. And that's what they did. They added tomatoes, they added potatoes. They added tomatoes to the soup, and then they took the tomatoes out because no one wants a tomatoey soup unless it's tomato soup. Then you want it in there. I did a big old book report on soups, okay? And I found out all these different types of facts that you can find about soups on the internet. Just go to soups.org. You can look all these up for free. Now, soups come in all different shapes and sizes, mostly bowl shapes because you're gonna wanna put it right in a bowl, not in a plate because it'll slide right off the edges of the plate and you're gonna have a soup on the floor. That's not a good soup, that's a bad for you kind of soup. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what kind of soup is the best kind of soup for me? Well, you're gonna wanna think to yourself, what kind of soup flavors do I want? Because there's different types of soups. There's tomato soups. There's clam cheese soups. Okay, you're gonna want to, if you don't know the alphabet, you're gonna want to get an alphabet soup. It'll teach you the alphabet. Now the soups that you're gonna want to eat. Now they're gonna be hot, so you're gonna want to slurp it. Just real subtle. Okay, don't want to burn your little mouth. Now the soups that are bad for you. Mostly those soups are going to be cold. Cold soups, they're round. What you're thinking to yourself, well, Tom, what if I don't want to ingest soups that are liquids? I want some sort of solid thing, because soup is just going to make it go right through and be liquid. I want a solid soup. Well, you're just going to want to sprinkle a little bit of cheese right on top, a little bit of Parmesan cheddar, all right, right on top of the soup. You can even get a little coupon. Go to the store, get a coupon for some croutons, crouton coupons. You're gonna want to sprinkle the well, not the coupons, you're gonna want to sprinkle the actual croutons right on top of there. They're gonna make it delicious, they're gonna make it nice and hot and soupy for you. They're croutons! 95% of all problems in America come out of the bedroom. And so when you're hanging out in the bedroom with your wife or your girlfriend or your fun times, you're gonna want to take a soup, not too hot, not too cold, just kind of pour it. I got all the soup knowledge in here, down in between, all right? And then that'll create a love soup right in the middle, right? It's gonna be nice and smooth, and that'll make for a more intense, more satisfying soup bedroom experience for the both of soups. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go down to the store, talk to Barbara. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She knows all about the soups. All right, and you're gonna want to ask her, be like, Barbara, recommend me a soup. She's gonna hand you a bunch of soups. And you're gonna try them one by one, just a slurp each, and then decide what's the soup for me. And if you don't believe Barbara, then don't fucking go. Just do me a favor, go on down to the store, get yourself a bowl of soup, and your life will become 100% better. You'll be happy with your life. You'll have soups in your life. That's what we're dealing with. You're having soups for breakfast, dinner, and lunch all at once. So what do you think about soups? You like soups? Hello?